Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo for the month of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Chariot, Major Arcana 4, Cancer, and your outcome is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay. Virgo, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. When I was shuffling off camera, I got an imagery or a message of like going forth with plans, planning things out, thinking this is going forth, but somebody here is either doing something differently. Like, let's just say this person says, yeah, I'm going to show up or I'm going to buy this product from you. This person is actually not buying the product from you. They have changed their mind, which actually makes you a little bit feeling stuck, or there's a stuck energy because the Chariot is in the blocked and challenged position. And the Chariot is about staying on task and laser focus, or being between a rock and a hard place, being between two things, two elements. And at the bottom of this deck is the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like somebody you helped in the past, it almost feels like you helped this person do something, get something, and in returns, they're not reciprocal with the favor. So no more free handouts. And I feel like it kind of leaves you in a Five of Pentacles of a place of, well, I helped you, but now you're not going forth with what you said you're going forth with. It could also be like an element if you sell art or if you sell a product. It's almost like this person has changed their mind and is buying a product somewhere else, which keeps you in a bind. What is this Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison, feeling like you're stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of situation, or feeling a little bit suffocated or smothered. Knight of Swords is an element of rushing or trying to push or force a situation to happen. I'm also getting something about aggressive or blunt, pushy, forceful communication, or communication that comes in out of left field. And how you respond to it is everything. You could have mixed feelings or mixed emotions, but I would also weigh up the pros and cons to some kind of circumstance or situation or what you're investing in or who you're investing in. Because this Eight of Swords is handing your fears over to the universe. And this is also stay on task and laser focus. There's something about determination or fast moving energy, fast pace. I'm also getting an element of boredom. So feeling stuck, tied, trapped, and suffocated in some kind of boring situation. Give yourself the permission to get on that plane, train, automobile. Or to expand your mind, expand your awareness. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also a windfall. It can also be somebody owes you money, or maybe you lent this person money and they said they will pay you back. But now it's keeping you with that Five of Pentacles, like in a place of lack. Or here, this person, it is almost like an energetic drain. Something is draining your finances or draining you in some kind of circumstance. It could also be your mind. Or maybe that there was an element of selling a vehicle and somebody said, well, when I sell this vehicle, I'll give you the money. That's not happening. It is also new house, new job, new commitment, new career path, and looping thoughts going around and around in circle. But there is something about feeling smothered or even a headache, needing more water. What is this Knight of Swords? Communication coming in out of left field, or there is something about trying to push or force some kind of circumstance or situation. This is also somebody here has high expectations, or you were very optimistic about this person delivering something, but how they delivered it, how they delivered it. What is this Knight of Swords? And the Six of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Six of Cups is fond memories, reminiscing when times were good, when times were fun, when times were easy. Or this is reviewing of some kind of conversation that you had with the past person. And then now this person could also be a little bit pushy or aggressive when it comes to landing something with you, or there is something about you being very determined and keeping things light. This can also be something about children or childcare. What is this Three of Wands? Three of Wands. Somebody here has an expectation on that you should just take this offer and settle. Or maybe you've given somebody the benefit of the doubt, and now this person's coming in out of left field. But I feel like the offer, it's like you have to make a decision now. Because this is like pros and cons to some kind of circumstance or situation. In the blocked and challenged position is the Chariot, which is somebody here wants something done now, wants it done fast, or there's something about the need for speed. Stop and smell the flowers. And my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So there's like an invitation that comes in out of left field, but you feel forced or obligated to do something that you don't want to do. And the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, you have the Three of Wands, and the Ace of Wands together is foundation and stability. Or this is you making plans and progressing forth. This is about expanding your mind or expanding beyond a limitation and empowering oneself. Or you could also be caught off guard or by surprise by some kind of creative idea or passion, attraction, desire. Expanding your creativity or your art. Look at all these new things coming in, new developments. What is this Chariot? The Chariot can be actual vehicle, or there is something about being between two elements. I feel like this can also be bored with something from a past situation, because Knight of Swords gets bored easily, so they do things impulsively. Or if you rush something, you're going to miss something. You might even gloss over a soulmate. And the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the fives in the tarot signifies change. So about you being at a crossroad, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Five of Wands is Leo energy. Mother. I'm also getting something about insecurities. Or there is something about projection. Let's just get this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is write down the pros and cons to a situation. If there's more pros, proceed forward. If there's more cons, scrap it. But there is an element of thinking about this new opportunity or revisiting old plans here going forth. But somebody here wants to apply pressure. It feels like it's too much pressure. What is this Two of Pentacles? and the Two of Cups. Wow. Well, that's a tough situation to be in. Because the Two of Cups is partnership, soulmate, your yin to your yang, soul bond. Or there is something that's up in the air. There also could be somebody who is keeping you in a place of confusion to keep control over the situation in some kind of relationship circumstance. Or you are needing to weigh up the pros and cons to commitment, relationship, and love. Somebody here could be trying to force something forth, but you're conflicted because the Chariot is about wanting to go fast. But there's somebody here projecting onto you, or like gossiping, something about gossip at a distance, or conflicting information from a mother. This can also be like insecurities or feeling inadequate. Fighting over a vehicle. So going back, it's like fighting over some kind of situation where maybe this person in the past said something to you of like, when I build a home, I'm going to use your product. And so you're holding on to this product, waiting for this investment to take off. And then somebody comes in and says, well, I'm actually taking a different partnership over here. Which you could be a little bit enraged or anger towards a past situation. But I also feel like there could be somebody who might be coming in out of left field because they know you're moving towards this new situation. You're really in your head about it. This is like living rent-free in your head about a circumstance or a situation. This is also about finances, money tied up. And somebody here could also be juggling between two elements. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is separation, breakup, heartbreak, agony, pain. What feels in your heart? See how this person's like touching their heart? It's like a heartfelt gesture. Or feeling obligated to do something, but you don't have to do it. What is this Eight of Swords? Aries energy here is empowering oneself and is, what am I going to do about this situation? What is me, myself, and I going to do about the situation? Instead of having people who are saying something and doing another thing. Or somebody you helped in the past, this person is like saying or doing, oh, well, I'm going to go over here instead. That's what it feels like. It could also be you here, Virgo. What is this? Eight of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Stuck in a lump sum. There's something about payoff, payout. Wow, and the Nine of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. That's Virgo and Venus. Venus and Virgo. So something about your feminine energy. Six of Cups is very playful, light, and intense soulmate, an intense soulmate, an intense stare. This person is like looking right into your soul. See how intense this looks? But Nine of Pentacles is doing something singular or solo. Becoming your own entrepreneur, or this can also be something about self-care, self-love, self-acceptance, knowing your worth, knowing your value, internally, externally, looking freaking fabulous. You already have the 9. This is the Ace, so you want the 10. What is my end all be all? My big old house, my white picket fence. And how can I expand or take action? There's something about passion and an intense stare. Either this person sees right through you, or this is like a soulmate here. But now you're conflicted because something can't come with you. This is about a boundary right here. Who do you need to place a boundary with? Knight of Swords. Something that comes in, communication from a past situation coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise. or revisiting old plans that you had in the back of your mind, and now you're empowering oneself and taking action. It's like a change in heart, a change in plans. And if somebody here is juggling you in some kind of friendship or circumstance, this person knows what they're doing. What is this Knight of Swords? Intense. Oh, that's intense. The intense stare. But the Lovers, a change in heart, a change in direction, the vulnerability of you to get what it is that you want. And I feel like you're in a predicament. Is that what it's called? You're stuck between a rock and a hard place, between somebody from your past and somebody in your future. But I'm also getting there is something about the all work and no play to bring this together. Or maybe the problem is you work with this person, or this person is at a distance, or you're having conflict with a mother. This is also union, harmony, and vulnerability. An intense love, soulmate. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is frustration and burnout and one-sided. So something here is either like a one-sided friendship. So it could be something about the owing thing again, and it could be just something a little bit extra of a message here. But wow, an intense love, an intense soulmate, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, what is this 3 of Wands? Somebody here waiting, or here, this person is very optimistic. They expand and grow, or just display their light. Like this is like empowering oneself and confidence. This person oozes confidence. Wow, and the 4 of Wands. And I was looking at this red. See how this person's in red and you're in green? 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands and the 1 wand together connected is the 4 of Wands. So there is something about freeing your energy up from some kind of circumstance or situation. I also feel like this could be a reunion, like coming back together, foundation and stability. And there could be like some kind of intense passion, or there's an intense attraction. This person could also be very intense, but they keep it super light. Like they're very playful. This person skips down the road and doesn't give a flying flip-flop to flip. You know, 4 of Wands can also be marriage. Heading towards some kind of marriage or a home. So again, remember when I was saying about this home or going to a home or something about car? 7 of Swords. Avoiding, ignoring. This is also liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is thieving and robbing your time, money, and energy? Somebody here also has some kind of hidden agenda or a motive. Could be, what is this? Chariot and 5 of Wands. Conflict. Ten of Wands. One-sided situation. This is also about waiting to sell a home as well, or buy a home. Can also be something to do with reunion. Like if this is like a school reunion, I feel like there's some kind of intense chemistry with a past situation and a new person here. And now you're like weighing up the pros and cons to partnership. I also feel like you have like a friend who is having money problems, and maybe you lent this person money and they said they're going to pay you back, and then you find them partying. You know, that's disappointing. And the 8 of Pentacles. Wow. 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy. Conflicted on what you want to go forth with. And it is also something about a loss of passion, a loss of drive, a loss of what? In some kind of circumstance or situation. This can also be taking a hit at work. Because this is like competing for your work, or there's something about competitive market work, something about the work. 9 of Wands, will you resist, persist? You're also dealing with somebody, or you are protecting something that you're trying to create. This is also somebody driving past your work, or somebody wants to surpass you in some kind of work situation, like project something about your work, because this is about paying attention to the detail and putting in quality. But there is something about drama with the vehicle, or there is something about drama with the work. Okay, what is this? 2 of Pentacles. My all work and don't play makes Johnny a dull boy. And 2 Cups. Confused on a love situation or partnership, or I feel like you might be offered a new job and then you're being like, oh my goodness, that's intense. Like there's some kind of intense union bond, or there's a strong element of force, like the forces coming together. I'm not going to say that there's not penetration here. Just saying. And the 2 of Swords. Yeah, stuck between a crossroads. Oh my goodness. Like almost experiencing something that you didn't see coming. Because see how you're blindfolded here? One's a truth, one's an illusion. Okay, so here, going back to this friend, one hears the truth. So it's almost like half truths. Half are lies and half are you still don't know everything about this person. This person's like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna pay you back, don't worry. That's a lie. This person is having money problems or keeping you in a place of confusion to keep this relationship going, right? It's to keep in your books. But here you want to do something, be single here. Because I feel like you've got a new passion. And King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is having the Midas touch, or, you know, having it made in the shade. I'm also getting somebody here who is holding on to a situation. Materialism, materialistic. Somebody here could also be an opportunist versus the investor. So always pay attention to that. What is this? Chariot, 8 of Pentacles, because you're the 8 of Pentacles. That's Sun in Virgo. And then Leo energy. Leo, Cancer. So mother, a dramatic mother, or something about working with a mother, something about that. Wow, and the 5 of Pentacles. Well, staying here keeps you in a place of codependency, or somebody here is codependent and reliant on you. Virgo, can you drive me here? And it's like, get your own damn car. I'm also getting something about the finances here. Like the 5 of Pentacles is scarcity in working on something, or conflicted. Something here is not going forth and you know. I already feel like you know because it's something you're already working on. Somebody you're working with or has already made some kind of verbal. So make sure you write everything down, because I feel like this is somebody who says, oh yeah. Like this is some kind of conversation you had in the past. And let's just say that you bought some kind of product off this person, or you thought that you guys were friends. This is your frenemy. This is not your friend. This is your foe. Because this is like double two-faced type of a person. Could be a Libra, Cancer, Capricorn here, Taurus, Leo, and Cancer. There is something that you need to work on here, and you need to see that you are capable of having what it is that you want. And it's going to be scary to be vulnerable. And it's also going to be scary to stand on your own 2 feet. This is something that you're codependent on, or somebody here is either struggling with mental health, ill health, and it could be you. Could also be something about the energetic leeches holding on to you because of your good nature. The 3 of Wands is about you being very positive and optimistic about a person, but you're going to find out their true colors. And it's going to be disappointing to you. But I feel like there's some kind of like intense situation happening. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. And 15 in the tarot is the devil energy, which is our blind spots or our blockages. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. I feel like you're burnt out as well. So find a nice balance of doing something nice for yourself, or like getting your hair did, getting your nails did, going to the spa, and not feeling guilty for doing that. Go buy yourself a wardrobe. I can never say that word. Wardrobe. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So it's like dodging a bullet. It's a blessing in disguise, but there is some kind of like strong pull, strong chemistry, strong desire. Could be a Gemini, could be a Scorpio, Aries. Your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Yeah. So if these are your parents or somebody here is codependent, maybe you got older children and you're like, let them use your vehicle. And it's like, you need to buy your own damn vehicle. Money cards for Virgo. This is the important stuff for Virgo. But you're looking good. Like that 9 of Pentacles is just like, I want it all. You're going to get it all. See how it goes 3-3 and then 3-4? Foresight. Pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. So this is looking beyond just what's in front of you. This is about the expansion. I also feel like there could be something about a home or a foundation here. Shedding. Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Yeah, because where you are right now, maybe your work is actually making you sick, or somebody at work is always sick. Something about poverty in work. And you got an Eeyore around you. Or this person can't pay you back. Gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Maybe that this person has some kind of addictive quality. So, drug addiction, alcoholism, sex addiction, like it's a low vibrational energy. It keeps you from working, or it just keeps you in this place of always giving, but it's always giving from a place of lack, or you're not feeling nourished or nourished here. Nourish and nourishment. And it's not going forth. You know that. Direction. This is another book. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So attracting in a mentor. This person could be quite intense, or the way that they deliver the message. One day they're very intense, but then they're also showing a very playful side. Or to keep things simple, light, but there's also like locked attraction. And yeah, love life. Free from problems and money troubles. Enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. Wow. So love may be the answer, and you're like, well, how is love the answer? Well, love opens many doors, and that could be many doors to new people, new interactions. It could also be showing you a new form of love that you've never experienced before, and it could be kind of intense. Independence. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. Yeah, but I also feel like maybe you did depend on somebody here to reciprocate. They're not reciprocating. And I feel like that's the news flash for you. The achiever excels at everything, sets high standards for self, can be a workaholic, wins contests and prizes, always comes in first, prone to high stress. So this is like a high achiever, high success. This person can also win a lot of things. Could also even, there's like an auction on a house. Go and bid on it. And maybe that's the excessive gambling. So just watch how you're, this could be like a foreclosure on a home, and you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to go and see what's going to happen here. The wise one endured many challenges, has sound life advice, can be naggy, older in age or soul, lots of life experience, and mother or grandmother. So remember what I was saying about the mother in the blocked and challenged position? She might be your blockage, but at the same time, are nagging you. She might be telling you something here. So pay attention. Could also be if somebody passed on. It's like, what would your nagging mom say, or grandmother, if she was here right now telling you to do? The codependent struggles to be alone, always needs a partner, lacks self-love, has unhealed past wounds, attracts unhealthy relationship. So watch the gambler. So somebody who overspends, overeats, overdrinks, putting on a performance, fake flexing. Just watch that type of an individual. Because codependency actually leads to bondage and feeling stuck, but your independence is fierce. And I feel like that's what you want. You want this independence. And this is codependence here. Somebody that you're working with or trying to get away with. Yeah, the ghoster. Avoids serious topics, has inconsistent relationships, lacks courage, runs from deep feelings, may act awkward or weird, avoidant attachment. And so you want to avoid this person because this is the ghoster. So not investing in people who don't reciprocate or who run away from tough conversations. There's a way that you can have tough conversations by keeping it playful and keeping it a little bit more lighthearted. Like, I always tell my cousin this when I'm delivering him a message, because he doesn't have any sisters, so I'm like his little sister and he's like my big brother. I'm like, sorry, but this might not be, or you might not be seeing this clearly. Maybe if you looked at it this way, and he knows I'm saying it with love. I'm like, I'm saying this with love. I would never, ever try to hurt you. I'm just saying that you might not see it as a women's perspective. You're only seeing it from your side. So put the shoe on the other foot, and then how does it make you feel, right? The wild one, unbothered by others' opinions, lives by their own rules, rebellious, up to try new things, eccentric style, unconventional spirit. So, you know, this could be some kind of wild new person that's coming into your life, or this person is, you know, a rebel. This person doesn't conform with society, or like takes a taboo approach to life. Like me reading tarot. In a gazillion years, I never saw myself as reading tarot, and one day I picked up a tarot deck and I can't put it down. I absolutely love it, but I do keep it a secret, some portion of it in my life, because of the projectors, the naysayers, the gossipers, the people that say it's woo-woo, also that it's evil. It's not evil, it's guidance, loose guidance, but it is also very helpful. It can be a very helpful tool. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Virgo, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.